Yo, 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 welcome back right at the crack of 6 o'clock local Shasta time. I'm kicking off the stream as punctual as I have ever been. I actually announced this one sometime this morning. Feels good. It feels good to be this scheduled. Don't expect that to be a regular thing. But anyway, welcome back, or welcome for the first time. This is yet another episode of Hardcore Minecraft. We switched it up a little bit last episode because I had some, hardware that got delivered to my house that I wanted to show off, but we're getting right back into it. So, shall we? Yep, we got the classic side-by-side setup going on over here. I'm gonna take a look at Creative 2. When I took a look at my hardcore world today, I happened to notice that it had not been played since May 18th, 5 days ago, at 6:18 p.m. And what that tells me is that I have not even touched Minecraft since my last Minecraft stream last Wednesday. And it's, you know, it's because it's all because of that Steam Deck, baby. I'm sure I'm gonna have a few more follow-up thoughts to discuss about that thing because I've been having a lot of fun with it. What can I say? If any follow-up questions come up in the chat, I'll be happy to answer them. Because I've been putting it through the paces, baby. It's just been dominating my life. But my first love, my one true love of video gaming, Minecraft, never too far away. So I'm pretty excited to get back into it. Even though my first Minecraft task of the day is to tear down this entire stinking column, man. I did this to myself. I shouldn't be too surprised. Oh, all because there's I forgot to put a single stinking wool block about 6 blocks beneath me. So, first things first. Let's have ourselves a little teardown. What's up, Jake? Perpetually wanting to play? Oh, what a landing. That felt good. Mr. Walkway, walk down me. Lead me to the building. I don't think I recognize that one. Is that the banger that's on your mind today? Because, like, dude, sometimes I do that. Sometimes I just have a song and I'm just like, I want to work those lyrics into every little thing that I do. Dude, I've been loving playing over the past week. Like, that Steam Deck is really just, like... It truly has transformed, like, how I approach gaming, I think. I've just been in this prolonged honeymoon period where pretty much any time I had just, like, a few seconds of downtime, I was ready to play. Dude, look at that's so pretty. That's so pretty. Oh, sipping out of cups. Oh my god. I need to go back and watch that so I can catch those references all over again. Dude, sipping out of cups, that was like a throwback to 2011, 2010 probably. And that video was old even then. Man, maybe there was a time and a place, but dude, you still know the entire video word for word. Met about 3 people in your entire life who are aware of its existence, so of course you gotta bring it up around me. You and I, we're sipping the same rarefied air. I guess I don't have a hose, so I'm just gonna slowly but surely work my way through here. And that's a block that dropped. Crap. Oh, dude, I'm dropping blocks left and right. All right, where's my bed? Oh, that caused my stomach to drop. Like, I felt that one in my knees. It's just me, like, my legs feel funny whenever I, like, experience a big drop like that. Minecraft is really the only game where I've ever experienced that, but, like, I just experienced it right there. And, it was not super pleasant. I guess it's the first time I've picked up one of those. Alright, let's make this daytime. I'm glad I at least had the inventory space to do that. Let's make it day 1792. Let's make my stream title a liar. Okay, so I got some blocks around here. We're just gonna drop some blocks off real quick. That, by the way, on the right was the cave that contained the zombie spawner, which I still have not done anything with. Is there anything? Yeah, here we go. Here's like an extra blocks chest. I'll keep that. It's like my safety net. I'll go ahead and fill this bad boy up. I love this. Updates from Jake's Hardcore World. Today I built a gold farm and piglin trading hall. Nice, man. Oh, a piglin trading hall. I can't say it, but I'm excited about it. That's awesome. How's that even work? It's just a bunch of piglins in a pit, and you just throw some gold in the pit and good stuff comes out? So now I need some nice, relaxing, chilly can building to wind down. Dude, I feel that. That's basically what I use these streams to do. Like, this is basically how I chill out. And it's nice. It consistently works, and I think that's what allows me to semi-consistently stream. Despite the fact that besides today, anytime I try to announce a stream ahead of time, I'm just like, oh man, I can't do it. I'm glad it worked out today. But how am I doing? Am I good? I'm apparently a good sir. Ooh, we getting fancy. Pinky out. I'm doing pretty good. This is like a return back to reality for me. I had to wake up and... Well, that was the column. Crap, I could have just landed on that bad boy. I had to go back to work after a nice weekend off. Had a nice, like, poker thing on Saturday. It was, I mean, I lost all my money almost immediately. Like, Tommy would have been so disappointed in me, but... So I walked into there, and it was a huge crowd of people. And it was not like my usual poker crowd who I've just met before and been familiar with. And so, like, from the very moments that I walked into that building, I was super anxious. Like, my anxiety just spiked. And so basically I spent the first hour just throwing my money away. Only $20, quote unquote. Just basically just going through $20 worth of chips on, like, stupid hands. Just so I could, like, be a non-participant at the table. I didn't want to play. Is how it worked out. And sometimes you gotta force yourself into those situations, you know? I do this to myself. It's kind of like a bit of, you know, natural exposure therapy. And how it ended up happening was the person at the table sitting next to me had never played poker before, and immediately, like, I picked up the personality of, like, I was Phoenix Wright. I was just her poker consultant. I made it clear that after my performance at the table today, like, nobody should be, you know, accepting my services here. She was like, I've never played before. Like, help me out. What does this mean? And so I had a good time just playing up the, you know, the poker consultant. And as it worked out, like, she won a few hands, and it was awesome. And she gave me a few blue chips to get me back in the game. And I got myself pretty much immediately back out again. Like, don't get me wrong, but I wound up enjoying it, and I'm glad I did. So I did have a nice time doing it. It was good. It wound up being a good Saturday. I brought the Steam Deck. Of course I did, right? The way I've been talking about it, me and that thing have been kind of inseparable this past few days. But I brought the Steam Deck because everyone there, like, they're pretty dedicated, primarily PC gamers. Not PC gamers, but primarily console gamers, although they do a little PC playing over there. That's my understanding. And it was scary because someone brought their kids. And one of them was 14. And, you know, 14, that's getting to the age you could be pretty chill around electronics. But another one of them was 8. Just 8 years old. And he was exactly how I was when I was 8. Just, like, perpetually hyper-caffeinated despite the fact that he had touched no soda that day. Just, like, running around just telling random things to adults. And I was like, bro, if this kid finds out that there's, like, a Steam Deck here, he's already, like, throwing his Switch around. Like, he brought his Nintendo Switch, and I was like, okay, I see how you're handling that. I gotta wait till the kids go to bed before we start talking Steam Deck here. And I did. Fortunately, I didn't, like, leave it in its case. I had it in, like, a drawstring bag, being all surreptitious with it, you know. And I got the mighty unveiling of the Steam Deck to my friends at, like, 1 in the morning, and they're like, oh, what's that? That seems pretty cool. And that was it. It was nice. It wound up being a nice Saturday. But oh my gosh, man, I just needed to take a few deep breaths and just try to learn how to navigate that situation at the ripe old age of 30 something. Which I did, you know, no big disappointments there. And then what I even do yesterday, I slept in. I slept in because we stayed up late for that poker night. Dude, that's a skeleton with a bow. He's armed and dangerous. I kind of just sat around and played Steam Deck. Just didn't work on my hardcore world at all. How terrible am I? Okay, so let's see what I can do with this. Oh yeah, that filled it up right there. Crap. Well, with the rest, what we're gonna do, just throw it up in there. So yeah, I would say it was a pleasant weekend. I got out. I also stayed in. No big complaints. I was just kind of, I was certainly enjoying myself. And then today I got to work from home, which is always appreciated. How did I make all this fit, bro? Was some of this consolidated? Is that how that works? Yeah, some of it was consolidated. Okay. And I think that was it. Yeah, okay. Put some red mushroom blocks in here. I think that's how I did it. Pop, pop, 1, 2, and I don't think I need to even take the rest. I think we can just start building what we just tore down. Oh, right through the gap, baby. But I've also been looking forward to this all day. I was like, man, I feel like I haven't played Minecraft in a little bit. What's nice about this for you guys is that you did not miss a second between streams. Like, from the moment that Wednesday's Minecraft stream ended and this one began, you guys did not miss a second. So that's pretty neat. So at the end of that stream, I marked this column with this raw iron block with a little bit of green corrosion in there, just to show myself, future me, who is now current me, that this was kind of problematic. There's something weird going on with this column, and I think I can find it for you. Was it there? No, it was these. So what I did was I accidentally placed 4 wool blocks here instead of just 3. And it's something that minor threw off the entire column. So it hurts to do, but gotta do it, man. 1, 2, 3, let's get started. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, I'm looking at this reversed. I was like, what the hell is going on? Now we're good. Get some of that red concrete powder. But how was y'all's weekend? You have a good one? More exciting than my casual poker night? White terracotta. I put that in the chest. I think I put that in the chest. Did I lose it? Mind? There's a light gray terracotta. I wonder. So this column is going to be slightly different. Because, like, this column was from my original creative world mapping, and as you recall, I updated this to remove ancient debris. So this is actually not going to be perfectly one-to-one. So what I'm going to do, I'm glad I preserved this. Going back to creative 1. Let's head on down and see what we can do with this. So here, aha, I knew it was different. It's white terracotta. Dang. I could just head down there and pick some up real quick. Ain't no thing. Stay far away from that zombie who's currently cooking himself to death in the sunlight. There he goes. Alright, so there's some white terracotta. Anything else I want to take? I think I'm good with everything else. We'll call that good. We'll see. Ooh, Jake's got a weekend update. Let me take a look at that once I stick this landing here. Oh, got it. Okay, we're good. I'm kind of surprised. Did I sound surprised? I was surprised. So Jake said, ooh, Gig Friday. Dude, that's always a great start to a weekend. I miss Gig Fridays, man. A little jelly. Date night with the girlfriend yesterday. Nice. And Sunday was mainly just a relaxing TV kind of day. Yeah, by yesterday you meant Saturday. I got you. That's awesome. That's a pretty good weekend in my book. I think I've got quartz pillars in here. Yes, yes I do. Oh, I like that track. I'm facing the right way. Dial right. Dial right. Dial right. As I place more of these blocks, it's going to get easier for me to manage my inventory just because I don't have a whole pile of each of them. It should be pretty exact. Oh, crap. Oh, man, have I ever been on stage performing in any capacity. So I was in a... So I've been performing on stage, musically speaking, since I was in 8th grade, like just before I entered high school. And so I was in a high school band with some of my friends. I'm a drummer. And I was in a college band that extended into my young adult life. Basically through all my 20s, I was in this college band. And we did the whole, like, we released an album. We did a little tour to support it. Got known locally, you know, big fish in a small pond kind of thing. And it kind of the whole thing finally fizzled out in like 2017. And dude, there is, I'll be honest, I kind of stream on Twitch just to scratch that itch that I've been missing. Are you serious? I fly back down there from my bed. Just because it's funny, as someone who struggles so much with social anxiety on occasion, like we're talking like Saturday. There's no spot in this world where I am happier than when I'm up on stage, which is it's wild to me. Like a total switch flips for me, where I am just absolutely happiest where I'm making music with some of my friends. Oh man, have I ever considered trying stand up? I don't know. I mean, the thoughts cross my mind, like there's open mics around here. And I love stand-up comedy. But at the same time, like, Twitch is different, where, like, I can just turn the camera off if I feel uncomfortable. I could just wrap the stream up anytime I want. In fact, see you guys... No, I'm just kidding. But with stand-up comedy, like, it is brutal. You could be on and you just get the wrong room, and they're just like, all right, fuck this guy. That's the thrill of succeeding at stand-up comedy, though. I'm sure I would go back for that thrill. That's gotta be like a drug, man. That's kind of how playing music live is. The first time you play a good live gig, I mean, it's pretty much the same risk as playing drums live, and I love the thrill of that. So yeah, I guess the long answer, the short answer after that long answer is that I've thought about it. and I see the obvious parallels with what I've done on stage before. It's not like it's completely alien to me, but I've never like seriously considered it, I guess. Light gray. It's just that I feel like I've never been super effective at communicating my thoughts out loud. And it's the easiest way for me to communicate my thoughts is through drums. So that's what you meant by gig. Like, you've been performing stand-up for 10 plus years. That is amazing. So as you can imagine, Jake has been to a lot of gigs, seen a lot of acts. Obviously, I can't comment on what your material might be. All scat jokes. I got this Twitch personality, and then the moment that I get up on stage, it's just all poop. My personality and charisma would suit fantastically on the comedy stage. Oh man, I appreciate you saying that. Man, that means a lot with someone with your background. 10 plus years. Dude, you need to get a camera and a mic. I want to hear about your experiences on comedy. Like, you are not obligated by any stretch to answer any of my questions. But dude, I'm curious. Like, what is that like? Like, what? How did you get started? What were you nervous? Like, did you bomb the first time you were up on stage and you were like, oh my god, I could do better, and you just like steeled your resolve? Or was it like smooth sailing from the beginning? Like, oh my gosh, man, I could pick your brain all night about that. So you made a whole off-the-cuff scat bit at your last gig. That's amazing. Oh man. R.I.P. to both of them, but Bob Saget and Gilbert Godfrey would be proud. What's up, Quantagon? Quantagon's filling in for Sweat Daddy tonight, not Sweet Daddy. What does a skeleton use to call their friend? A telebone. Yuck, 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 yuck. Oh, I imagine. Dude, because I feel like the first time you're going in there just like, hey, I don't know if this is going to work out or not. Like, there's no expectations. But if you did well the first time and you walk in the second time thinking, okay, I could probably do this again, and you don't, I could see that being pretty rough. What's this? Oh, so they're different y-axes. I've done this once before, and that's still a surprise to me. What's going on here? I'm going to get the dirt. My sacrificial dirt. And we're going to do this right. Take your time, make it right, as Tommy McClellan would say. There's a y-axis deep slate. Sacrificial dirt. Sacrificed. You did well, son. We'll mail your family. Quantagon threw a Molotov inside this vehicle and exploded. What vehicle am I? Oh gosh, I have no idea. Are you still a Molotov cocktail? A fire truck. Oh my god. That's one of those like deadly heavy side jokes right there. The Wolf Ranch Shilsta. I like that, Tommy. I like that. Oh, it's going pretty well. I'm rebuilding a column that I built like 2 weeks ago at this point. Because I screwed it up last stream. Where's that cracked stone at? There it is. So, like, you would think that I'd be doing terrible because, you know, oh my gosh, I'm frustrated. I gotta rebuild this crap. But in reality, just like, I kind of just took that one on the chin. I think what happened is that I just, kind of worked out all that frustration on Wednesday's stream. So now it's just like, all right, I got a job to do. Let's do it. White concrete. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what would look great on top of some white concrete? Maybe like a 4-panel multicolored Andy Warhol kind of look. Wolf Brand Chili. You want to talk about modern art? You don't have to go to your local museum, although I would recommend it. You don't have to see dicks carved out of granite. You could just go to your local grocery store and pick up one of these cans and admire that label. This label is such art that I'm just so infatuated with it that I'm recreating it in my Minecraft world, top to bottom, more curves than Marilyn Monroe. Just look at this can. Hello there. That's what I would say to this can of Wolf Brand chili if I saw it on the top of the bottom shelf of my local aisle 7 in my local grocery store. Wolf Brand chili, it's curvy, it's artsy, it's everything you want. It's the American spirits and flannel of chili. And you should get some. All right, that's a good sell, right? I even worked Zimba's do the Obi-Wan thing in there. Jake, congrats on the first sell some chili. I hope that you got your points worth there, man. Oh my God, Tommy's wife won $950 on slots from $10. I also find slots stupid, but that is awesome. What a fun story to get rid of frustrations. Thank you. Actually, so Tommy, I lost all 20 of my dollars at the poker table on Saturday because there was new people there and I was anxious and I just wanted to leave. I was just telling the viewers about that. And I stuck around, and someone else, it was their first time with poker, and after I lost out, they were like, "Can you give me advice?" Which I found hilarious. So, I against their better judgment, you know, I gave them advice, and they wound up winning money on their first time around the table, and I had a lot of fun with it. So you might say that it all worked out. I got and she paid me in chips, so I got back in the table briefly. But man, yeah, I just wanted to be done with it. It was a lot. Not my chair, not my problem. You know what I mean? I know, asking me for advice, like, these are truly desperate times. It's like Tommy asking for advice on rocking the stock market. Hey, maybe. But what I found was, like, once I was in this hilarious position, being asked to, like, you know, hand out advice to this new poker person after she just watched me lose all of my money in what felt like mere seconds. Like, that was so funny. It just made me relaxed. And I think I gave some decent advice. Like I said, she made money off my advice. But like every single hand, she like look over at me and be like, "Shasta, okay, what would you do here?" And I was like, "Okay, so like that could be a terrible hand, but you might do great." There was one hand where she was, we had the river or whatever, and there was one card after that, and I was like, "Listen, if the next card you get is a jack, you automatically win. However, there is a like 1 in 13 chance of you getting a jack with this next flip, so I would recommend that you fold here because there's a lot of money on the table." And she folded, and the next card was a jack, and she looked at me just like, "What are you? Oh my God." Oh, the river's the last card. I thought the river was like the flow of the 3 cards flipping over. Oh, we're talking like, we did 10 cent, 20 cent blinds, Tommy, but like everybody was, you know, they roll big. A lot of them just do this poker thing for fun. Like for fun, like seriously, but for fun, you know. For me, I just do it because like, I don't know, want to hang out with people. But not too many people, as I found out on Saturday. That was too much, man. Man, I gotta go back down for more acacia wood. The 4th card is called the Turn. Tommy, how much reading would I have to do to stop being a not rich moron at poker? Like, how long would it take me just to get the basics and just be like, how can I hold my own at this table? I'm not even looking like to take people's money. I'm just looking to like feel confident enough in the poker that I can deal with like the lack of confidence with dealing with other human beings. Am I out of acacia? I'm out of acacia. Well, let's go get more. Let's get some rockets while we're at it. Wilbur's still doing all right. I think that like the whole idea of playing with real money is kind of separated from like the table that I play at, just because they use chips. And I like on a logical level, I know that the chips, like the blue ones are 10 cents each, the red ones are $1, the purple ones are $5. Like I know that, but it's also just like these are tokens. Like they're little plastic tokens. This is worthless. It's like that you know, the meme. Wow, this is worthless. That's how my brain goes about it. And I walked into this like I walk into all these poker nights just like with the same approach that I take going into the casino, where it's like, okay, this is the money I will spend here tonight. This is sunk money. This is the fee that I pay to come in here and theoretically have fun. This will be good. And that's how I approached it. I just lit $20 on fire and just wanted to have fun. Still wound up having fun by the second half of the night. It's just that first half. But like, ain't no point in dwelling on that, you know? "1 hour," says Tommy, is how long I would probably need to like learn the basics. I mean, I know the basics. I know just enough to lose money. To lose my own money. Every turn. That's me too, Zimba. Like, I don't enjoy gambling. Like, the odds are so low that it's I think that especially like people who work in tech, I think are predisposed to not like gambling, because it's like, okay, there's an algorithm here and I have these odds of getting my money back, and it's tilted just enough in the house's favor that it's really just not worth it. Like, once you know how the sauce is made, like, I think that robs the thrill of it a little bit. Personally, I think that especially for like slot machines, but less so for poker, because there's a human engineering aspect to it too. I'm sure that Tommy could speak to this way more eloquently than I am. Tommy says like 1 hour coaching with him and you're good to crush some soft home games. Nice. Oh, dude, just reading that makes me sad. Never play poker with money you depend on. Like, I know that people do that. Like, there's no way that I'm just not set up that way, I guess. I don't think I would ever be in that situation. But unless you're a pro, that's a whole different kind of game. Oh god. Oh god. Oh Jesus. When Jake used to go to the casino, he'd set aside some money for a whole evening, then spend it all the first 10 minutes playing roulette. That's basically what I did yesterday, or 2 days ago, but with poker. Interesting. A lot of IT people are into poker. Huh. I can see that with... Why is that there? Stand by. Kill all, KDE connect. Okay. And we back. I was over here for acacia wood, but I think maybe I moved it all already. Is it over in my chest? Maybe I need to take a second look at this. Or, conversely, we're about to be harvesting some acacia wood, baby. Let's roll on over here and check this out. Hello? Oh, there's some. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Dang, dude, I just want to take all these. It's probably unwise. Going back up. So close. So, Zimba, the second screen is my creative world, which contains the template that I'm using to build the Wolf Brand chili can. So, like, that's my hardcore world. Gotta make sure I don't get those mixed up. Yeah, so this is the creative world that I've generated this giant flat label in, and block by block, I am placing this pattern in a giant cylinder. So eventually I'll have a giant can of Wolf Brand chili. You know, in theory. The cheating screen, it feels so good. That unlimited power. Oh, actually, that's us all the way down there. Let's not get our columns mixed up. Whee! I missed. Zimba, I'm actually going to be chilling with Bustin' Chuck Wood in person twice in the next, like, 2 weeks. Looking forward to it. I haven't seen that guy in forever and a half. Ladies and gentlemen, you know I also haven't had in forever and a half? The big, thick, steamy bowl of Wolf Brand chili. You know, I have some woes on occasion. It's not all positives here, and I realize that it's actually just my physical dependence on Wolf Brand chili. I just need it. Like maybe at least once a month. It's not like a huge pull, but my God, it's just that good. It's just that good. I just don't feel right unless I just get myself a big bowl of the Wolf Brand. And I don't suggest that anyone, you know, have a habit-forming relationship with their chili, but maybe make a habit of picking it up from your local grocery store, because it truly is the best pre-made, beanless, canned chili that your poker money can buy. Wolf Brand chili, you can gamble on it. All right. I don't know what Zimba has against the St. Louis Cardinals, but I popped on another St. Louis Cardinals cap for him. All right, let's put down that painful piece of ancient debris. Did I lose it? Is it gone? Did it just like fall and I just burned it? Oh, thank goodness. I was hoping it would be up here. And let's just set up camp on that ancient debris. Woo! Oh, man. Dude, Tommy, that's a tantalizing offer, man. I sent Tommy some Wolf Brand chili, and Tommy in return sends me some delicious Carolina Reaper 2.2 million Scoville sauce. I'm down to take the challenge, man. Zeta was actually just looking at some Carolina Reaper plants. Be cool to like grow our own super spice chili. It's been a hot minute since that challenge. I knew you were around here somewhere. 1, 2. Oh, we're going back to this stuff. The mushroom blocks of yore. Okay, that still lines up. That is encouraging. Oh, wow. So this is like a super Carolina Reaper. It's like the normal one's only 1.6 million Scoville, which of course is like your unit of how spicy something is. But it's not just hot, it's actually good. That is important to me. I mean, I like them in the context of like a prepackaged challenge. I really enjoyed the thrill of the one chip challenge, but that was certainly not about like anything tasting good. That was just about like dishing out as much pain as possible for an hour. Okay, so how are we gonna do this? Do I got these in my inventory? Hope I do. Yes, I do. 1, 2. Yes, sir. 2, 3, 4. 4 of those sandy boys. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, bro, 8.5 million Scoville. Like, ouch, man. don't know why, like, the thought of that just turned me into Shaggy. Like, ouch, man. God, that was an awful impression. Do I gotta go back down for this stuff too? This is the forever column. I'm glad I'm getting it right though. I'm glad I'm getting it right. Take your time, make it right. Zimba says that's what peppers are. Some guy's saying I can grow a challenge and someone else one up and them. But yeah. It's fun, man. Eating spicy food's just fun. Like I enjoy the rush. Like it's a physical, like full body rush that it gives me. But like if I'm looking, I use peppers like a drug, basically. Like peppers are like the ultimate upper for me. Just get my heartbeat moving, you know? But when it comes to like food, different dishes, then that's a different story. Like it's gotta taste good. And if it's just like overwhelmingly spicy, then I just like start losing interest in it pretty quick. I missed 5 days. That's right, Sauce. It's getting real. It's getting real. I'm starting to prepare. $1 million. Oh, special Dijon mustard? That would hurt me. It's only 1 million Scoville, but the taste is so great. I sometimes overdo it. That's interesting. Is this stuff that you can buy like in the store? Or is this like some homemade Dijon that you're throwing together? Damn, dude. All right, I need some more sacrificial dirt. Let's throw it away. Boom. There's a special market where Tommy gets this kind of stuff. Hey, man, I'm not asking you to expose your dealers, you know? All import stuff. That's cool. It's like a... it's like an international market. Does it contain like American cuisine? I chuckled just because I just listened to a 99% Invisible podcast episode about the international aisle and how freaking complicated it is. So I got warp stems, but that's a crimson stem. Oh my god, so much has changed. Totally overpriced. American Isles. Is this the Krusty Krab? What up, Beeves? Beeves says American Isles were my godsend while I lived in Asia. Like, Beeves, what was in the American Isles? Was it all just like stereotypical American food? Was it just like the smallest unit of mayonnaise we have is 2 liters? Like pre-cut white bunny bread? Burgers, just like McDonald's burgers, just freeze-dried? Pizza-flavored Pringles. Oh my gosh. I don't care if it costs $15. I just need them. I need them. That's hilarious. I just need this crimson stem? Is that what this is? Dude, I'm just gonna load some spares. I'm gonna load this thing up with some spares. I need the crimson stem. Put the netherrack in there, some black stone. Need the nether bricks. I got some obsidian already. That's all good. Put the crimson stems in there. Junk food and condiments. Oh my god, so you really could find like mayonnaise in there. Barbecue sauces, says Tommy. Candy stuff, ingredients for pumpkin pie, etc. PP. I hope not. This is a family store, sir. Sorry, I had to. Oh my god. Hidden Valley Ranch. Gotta do it. That was one of my joke. Am I gonna die? No. Sorry, I got a little existential there on that flight in, thinking about American foods in the international aisle. But yeah, when I was first playing Among Us, like being obsessed with Miracle Whip was my big joke, which is actually why Miracle Whip is one of my emotes. It's also why it's in one of the paintings in Minecraft that Twitch user Micah Ilberry made for me. Among Us? How cool would that be if you just like, hey man, can I put in a request for some Wolf Brand chili? I'm just saying, man. Me and Zeta made some of those she calls them Tommy's burgers. It's basically just like a chili burger. It's a burger that's just drowned in chili. And we made it with Wolf Brand. She said it was just like the real thing. Wonder if there's a spicy Hidden Valley Ranch. It sounds like it'd be good for cheese fries. Oh man, I would eat that. I would eat that right there. Well, Beeves, you're comparing two different things. Like, you know, some people say, Salvador Dali versus Pablo Picasso, but they're entirely different art styles. And that's what Real Mayo versus Miracle Whip is. Where Miracle Whip, what's miraculous about it is that it shouldn't taste that good for being a creation of man. But that's the true modern miracle that is the whip. And the whip part is that it just whips your waistline. No, it doesn't. It's supposed to be like the low-calorie one, right? In theory? But wait, they have Miracle Whip Light, too. So, I mean, technically, traditional Miracle Whips... Miracle Whip Heavy? My god. What's up, Micah? How's it going, man? Tommy says, I had a Wurger. I like saying that out loud. Wurger. I want to, like, walk into a restaurant and be like, I'll have a Wurger, please. It's basically a burrito that's baked in burger wrap. Wait. A burger? A burrito as a baked-in burger wrap. Wait, so is it like the bun was just like all the way around? Like a dumpling? Around the food? There's a lot of words to say. I have bad taste. I mean, you do have bad taste, Beeves, but I wasn't going to say it on stream. You kind of forced my hand there. Oh! Uno reverse card on that one. Got him! Woo! There was a Miracle Whip free? Dude, like the Coke Zero of Miracle Whip. Oh my god. I'm showing up to Indy with that. Dude, that causes cancer in like lab rats in California. Roasted beefs. You just rolled out the red carpet for me, man. Yeesh. Sorry to hear that, Micah. But hey, glad you're here, man. Hopefully it's an entertaining stream and like a lifting experience for all of us. That's what I try to do here. That's what I try to do. So it's more like I see that you corrected this twice thick, but with a K, so I'm gonna ignore it. No. It's more like a thick wrap, which gets freshly wrapped around the burrito/burger stuff. And then the dough gets baked around that. It's really interesting. Wow. That is interesting. So is it like a, maybe like, I don't know, like thick like a sope? And he's just wrapped around it? That sounds good, dude. A filled, quote, bread. I like it. Yo, I'm going to pull up a picture of this. Is that a thing? A wurger. Google Images just be like, did you mean burger? Apparently a wurger is a plane. Luftwaffe FW-190 wurger fighter. Oh my. Wurger. Oh, there's a wurger burger from Facebook. That just looks like a normal burger though. Hills Burger. Dude, I can't do this right now. I'm gonna get hungry and quit the stream early. I'm gonna look away like, you know, Indy looking away from the Ark of the Covenant. That's too much, man. Oh god. What's happening? I'm controlling the wrong screen. Here we go. We got 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, we're back in the right spot. Gotta focus here a little bit. Gotta maintain my focus. Yes, purple terracotta? Yes. Ah, man, that sucks. Micah says we got outbid on a house and they paid in cash because fuck them. I feel that, man. Like that's a gamble right now, and there's just so many of these. This is like the rich people flavor of the month, where it's just like they invest in houses, and they just buy up these houses that would go to like first and second time homeowners, and you know, less well-off places, and then they just turn them into Airbnbs or flip them for an investment. Someone like in a different class. It sucks. Because like it's bought up by people who don't even live there and don't intend to live there. It's purely just a money-making scheme, and then once that gets popular, which it has, then you know, that just more rich idiots swoop in and just ruin the entire housing market. Gross. Check the Facebook page. Oh yeah, Tommy, if you can find a picture of this burger, man, please do. Sounds delicious. They don't have a picture of the wurger yet. It's literally a new thing they came up with. That explains why I couldn't find it on Google Maps. Google Maps, Google Images, one of those googly things. All right, I feel like I'm cooking with gas now. Going. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Excellent. Okay, now I know where I'm at. Let's click this link. Amigo. Oh man. Dude, that's it's a little pixely. That just looks like a homemade Hot Pocket. Like, that looks bomb, dude. Oh, that's a breakfast variant. Tommy had the dinner variant. Interesting. Where's my red concrete at? Just out of reach. All right, so 2 of these bad boys. I think that's in the purple. Yes, sir. What's going up in here? I gotta put something in here. Nether bricks. Tommy's rarely positively surprised by ordering in food, but that took him by surprise. Nice. And since then, I've thought of it every day. That was like me the first time I tried that torta cubana at this food truck I keep talking about, man. Like, I got hungry again like a full 24 hours later because it was freaking huge. Now it's like, I want to go back. That thing hit me like a drug. Red terracotta. Well, that's the pink variant. We got the red. Am I blind? Yes. Okay. Back to the red concrete. There it is. So that's acacia, but stripped. Yes. Oh, here we go. Look at all these stripped acacia logs I got. It's like I built this column once before. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. Red concrete powder. I think actually the next thing I need is more stripped logs. Then back to the powder. Good Lord. Good. This lines up with that one. So even in a sea of this disgusting red nether block, I'm apparently in the right spot. Jake says, that's how I felt the first time I had a chalupa at Taco Bell. I've never had a Taco Bell chalupa. But for Jake, it was a religious experience. Man. Well, we're going into food that's exotic to me. Because I have a palate about the width of my head. Help me out here, folks. If you ever want to be hit, you should try a real Belgian mitraillette? Mitraillette. That's what I'm going to say. I'm treating the double L like it's Spanish. I'm going to specify Belgian just in case that makes a difference. Like maybe there's a Switzerland mitraillette. That's like... This looks like... Is that poutine-ish? But on a bun? It's like if you just took a poutine, big old plate of like smothered fries, and then dumped all those fries on top of a hoagie bun. I would. Just looking at this, like, oh my. The best fast food you'll ever have, says Tommy, I promise. If you ever end up visiting Ireland, Tommy will make me a perfect mitraillette. I'll hold you to that, man. That sounds awesome. There's a food truck, says Micah, that parks at the local brewery, and all their burgers are made with Wagyu beef. And reasonably priced. That combination, that doesn't even happen. It's all that Micah wants for dinner the past few weeks. I'd be the same way, man. Tommy makes Angus beef burgers on sourdough. We'll let the butcher grind it from steak right in front of me to make sure it's steak only. Oh, baby. I know you're not a huge fan of Taco Bell. Jake believes that the chalupa hits different. Well, like, I know that, like, every so often Zeta stops by Taco Bell. Like, she's definitely more of a Taco Bell person than I am. And maybe next time I go to Taco Bell, I'm going to try to remember this, which, no promises, because me and remembering things, not great. Not a great track record. But I'll give it a whirl. Taco Bell chalupa. That's another one that's just fun to say. Kinda underrated. Chalupa. So, okay, now we got the pink terracotta. Make sure I'm not getting lost here. These are dangerous times getting sucked into the conversation when I'm mid-build, but oh my god, it's so worth it. Learning about all sorts of delicious things. Just ignore the guns. As mitraillette means gun in Old French. Interesting. Surprisingly, it was basically all culinary. And it looked so bomb. I'm getting so hungry. Like, again, I don't know. Like I always feel like streaming around dinner time just gives me the opportunity to stare at my computer monitor and make a conscious choice. You know, like, all right, do I want to eat tonight? Or do I want to stream? I think maybe because I'm using American English Google, that maybe it's just like, okay, this guy is not Googling old French guns. He's Googled some exotic, well, exotic for him, European food before, so he's probably not looking for guns. They got me down to a T, man. They're like, it's weird. Every Wednesday at about 6 o'clock local time, this guy just Googles a bunch of European food. Yeah, he's a rogue one. Let's keep an eye on him. That's my last piece of pink terracotta. I hope that that's accurate. For real, Quantagon, like the amount of incredible food ideas that you guys have thrown my way from just like all around the world at this point. Using your stream, Quantagon says, as a personal food planning list is actually a great idea. Oh my gosh, I met back with my team, who is no longer a team at work as the project has ended. We usually go to that Indian restaurant every Monday for lunch, and we were just talking about, man, our regular Monday lunch spot is just no more. And I was joking with him. I was kind of joking. This is like where my mind went. It's like, do you think that they've already got a table set aside for us and they got the tablecloth out and they know that I'm gonna order this dish, so they're already preparing it? And the more I went on, I just made myself sad. Like, yeah, probably. Oh man, I gotta go back there just like on my own time, because that was way too good just to walk away. This is a good jam. You guys might have noticed I bumped the music up a little bit because I just forgot once upon a time when I set up my mic, I'd set up audio ducking. So like whenever I speak, the music level drops and I'm not fighting it. And I didn't realize that I was not fighting it. And so I'd kept it turned like super low, and I think it was just about like damn near inaudible for you guys. So hopefully that's a bit of an improvement. You can still like bop along to these instrumental, freely licensed bangers. Red concrete, I can do that. Exactly. I had music before? This is what you get when you get 5 years of professionalism. I almost put 2 down there. That was close. What a dodge. This is actually dangerous because, like, maybe I'm already off, you know? The creeping doubts in my mind right now. No, I'm fine. Clearly, I'm fine. This is great. There's no way I'm off by 1. Everything is fantastic. Red concrete powder. Another one of these guys. And we're rolling, baby. Red terracotta. I got it. What else you need? I'm just doing this one at a time because, like, it's what I asked for. Give me that 1-2 punch. That's the last 2 of the wax copper. I hope that's actually true. It should be true. I'm rebuilding this thing. 1-2 on the stripped acacia. Oh, wait. That's red concrete. Take your time, make it right. What's up, Extanium? Hey, thanks for the lurk, man. Hope your week's off to a good start. Worst case, I'm off by 1, only in a few columns, so it wouldn't be too much work to fix it. True. At least I'm further up the column this time before I screwed up, if I have screwed up. So it's less to fix. But surely this has been absolutely and utterly flawless. Acacia planks. I got them. I believe in here. Just the 1 planks. Just the 1. I don't know. Yeah, whatever. Woo! Thought I lost it. What is this, like freely licensed dust in the wind? That's what it sounds like to me. Guess what? I'm off by 1. I only have to dig down to the bottom of this massive red blob. Okay, so I'm not off by 1 by a lot. I wonder why they called you Obi-Wan Kenobi. Ah! It hurts. Ain't so bad, man. Just gotta rein it in. Toss a few random blocks up in there. Make sure I'm not losing these. Okay, so I am back here. That's a red terracotta. I'm standing on top of stripped acacia planks. I'm not. The problem is further down. Oh no. How did I not get that last? Well, I guess I was distracted. Rambling away as I do. I might like put a plaque at the bottom of this column. Just be like, this column was freaking cursed, bro. Okay. So we are here. All the way down here. That lines up. Whatever is screwed up, we've dug right through it. So 2 of these. 2 of the chiseled copper. I feel like since I have it all officially in my inventory right now, this should not be too bad. We got the pink. Is that pink or is that purple? That's pink. Pink terracotta. This won't be too bad. Maybe I've just been playing the Steam Deck so much I'm off my game. Sandy boy on top of that. No. Red terracotta. Okay, stripped followed by pink. Ripped. Just want to drop some sick rap verses on top of all these sweet, sweet swangin' beats. So as far as what I've actually been using the Steam Deck for, first of all, I do have sync things set up between my PC and my console, so I can easily transfer files between one and the other. And that's been incredibly useful. I could have just like opened up the SSH port and just SSH'd between the two, but a sync thing, why not? Why not? It's got a front end. It was easy. We need a chili freestyle. Oh man, I don't know if I'm up to it. That would be hilarious though. Like what if I actually dropped like some hot chili fire? How do you use SyncThing on PC? So it has a web front end, which is really nice. Basically, like you install SyncThing and you pull up the SyncThing UI, which is like it's in your start menu, or actually in our case, you know, I'm sure it's going to be in your menu there on Arch Linux Quantagon. Yeah, just called SyncThing UI. You pull it up, you tell it which folder you want to sync, and then on your other PC, you tell it your other PC also has SyncThing installed on it. It sees your first PC on the network, asks if you want to be buddy-buddy. Yes, okay. These two machines are now connected to each other. And then you just set which folders you want to basically duplicate on your two PCs. So, folder on this PC, forever synced to folder on this PC, if that's how you want. You can set it up to just send, just receive, or just keep them perfectly in sync. It's pretty neat. Micah taught me about that. I was unfamiliar with that piece of software until he told me about it one day. And yes, I am about probably 60% through the campaign of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4. Maybe more than 60. Like it's been I've been grinding on that, man. Like Steam does not keep track of non-Steam games playtime. Again, probably relief. But I'm so nostalgic for that game. It's probably my favorite Tony Hawk, which I think is an unpopular opinion. I think most people settle on either Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3, aka the last of the classic 2-minute Tony Hawk's, or the one after 4, Tony Hawk's Underground. What's up, Ruby Cat? Les Shasta's online. Let's go. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. I like the enthusiasm, even though Les Shasta just reminds me of Reddit circa 2009. Les Shasta Rage Comics. Make sure I got this right. Copper blocks, red concrete, red terracotta, Stripped acacia log. Okay, I'm back on track. Yeah, I should have mentioned that. It is a web UI, so the UI is just done in the browser. But it's pretty slick, man. Like, I used that when I was working on my history project. I used that to keep my files synced between my desktop PC and my laptop. So even like when Zeta and I were not living together, I would always have my laptop synced and ready to go if I wanted to like take my work over there. Super handy. I believe that's red terracotta. I'm looking right at it. It's red concrete. There we go. All right. 2 logs. Red terracotta. Oh yeah, I'm actually using the GTK app for it on my Steam Deck, just because that is what is packaged in a flat pack. So it just it installed a little easier. Jake enjoyed Thug, mainly because he and his friend used to spend hours playing only the Detroit map and doing parkour. Nice. Was that Tony Hawk's Underground 2? I'm trying to remember a Detroit map. There isn't one coming to me, so that might have been number 2. I played like the first couple levels of Underground 2. And that's basically it. I want to make sure I'm not... Yeah, I'm still here. Still on the money. Still synced up for now. Red terracotta. Weird red blood block. Or red terracotta. Okay. Are we synced up here? Fuck. No, it was New Jersey. That's right. That's right. That's where the game all started. Bro. Is this wrong? Maybe I miscounted this one and I'm right. According to this, I'm missing a block somewhere. But no, that New Jersey neighborhood, the first level on Tony Hawk's Underground, that was a lot of fun, man. Like, that's a really well-designed level. It even gave you space to drive a car around, which I think is one of the most ill-conceived ideas ever put into a Tony Hawk's game. Hey, let's take this game engine that's tailor-made for rolling around on a skateboard and see if we can make cars work as expected. Yeah, no. No, you can't. Y'all, do I just like charge through this? I'm gonna see if it lines up with the label up there. 'Cause I've done this twice. Now, actually 3 times technically. More stripped wood. Whoop. Man, I know I've been rambling, but at the same time, like, done it twice. Last piece of red concrete powder, let's go. Oh yeah, because there is that train station there, like towards the back of the map. That's acacia planks. Got crimson planks. There's the acacia planks. But dude, Tony Hawk 4 is just like there's so much nostalgia for me with that game. And it plays flawlessly on the Steam Deck. Like I was saying last stream, on the Steam Deck stream, like MU Deck, I've finally like dug into that. I basically dug into that from the moment I turned the camera off on that Steam Deck stream a few days ago. And I have basically like all of my consoles. Oops, that's just one. I have basically all of my consoles that I own set up on the Steam Deck, which is really exciting. So like Nintendo 64, NES, basically those two. No, PlayStation 2. Good vibes, man. I've been enjoying it. MU Deck really does configure each one. Like Tony Hawk 4 was set up to already be 16:9 widescreen and not like 4:3, so it's not like letterbox. They're using some kind of like widescreen hack on it. And all the emulators are just set up like that. Dude, I'm back on track. So I misplaced that thing. I misplaced that stupid block. I just want to scream at this column. I want to be done with it. Getting tilted by block placements. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's go. Ooh, we got that black wool block. Let's go. 3, 4, 5. Red wool, we're so close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Wool block, and we are done with this shitter dog of a column, man. That was brutal. It only took me 83 minutes to fix. And yet I find this fun. Like that's really satisfying to fix, actually. Whee! Let's go back to Creative 2. The updated Creative template I'm working off of here. Whee! You've done well. You are fixed. Actually, you get a waxed exposed copper to show that I did have trouble with you, but you have since been fixed. Fly up here. Take a look at what I'm working with. And I want to see what this random one here looks like. So here, it's right next to it. That's as it should be. I'm looking at pink terracotta. I'm looking at purple terracotta. These are diagonals of each other. So am I right? Right here. Let's push on and see what we got. Crimson planks. I got those handy even. That's pretty nice. It's almost like I was working on this column once upon a time. That's a pleasant jam. Two. $13. Math checks out. Red concrete followed by, I believe, just normal terracotta. Nope, that's red terracotta. All right, still on track. Good. Thanks for checking out. I like it. That is a relief, man. How cool would it be if I could knock out this column in like 2 minutes? I just jinxed myself, like for sure. Just jinxed myself. But that's okay. Some more red concrete. I've got the powder. That will work. I got any just floating around in here? I do not. Powder it is. Where's my trusty red jug at? Which has not made an appearance on the stream in a little bit. Let's go ahead and re-up some math here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right? 1, 2, 3. Oh God. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, math still checks out. Hopefully I didn't destroy anything that can be affected by water down underneath me. I don't think there's really anything. It just all flows into the river. Into the river! All right, that's 2 more pieces of concrete for the concrete gods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Math checks out. Count checks out. This would be like the Aqua Teen Hunger Force style of style of verses being beatboxed on top of this. You can only use this method until it needs you to place regular old concrete powder. Yeah, then I'm kind of up the creek, aren't I? That's a risk I'm willing to take. I think I've gone back and forth about this. Like, should I have just done concrete powder in my inventory all along and not mass-produced a bunch of, like, processed concrete? It'd be way easier for inventory management, but then it would take longer because I'd have to manually place a bucket on top of each one. Like, I go back and forth. But I do have, I'm not super exact with my concrete powder counts. Excuse me. So I don't think that's going to come back to bite me in the butt, but, you know. Famous last words and all that. Okay, Blackstone time. I thought this day would never come. Let's do obsidian, blackstone, black concrete powder, black wool. Actually, obsidian, black wool, black concrete powder, then blackstone. In order of how much I've used so far. The black wool. 1, 2, 3 more obsidian. Oh, that's right. I didn't even think about this. Stripped dark oak logs. Do I have any of that? Your boy does. It's like I prepared for this column. Who knew? There's the black concrete powder. Dude, feels good. Feels good to have things start to go my way a little bit on this column. Will it stay that way? That's the crucial question here. That lines up. Jake says, I think making powder and actual concrete was the right move. If at any point you place powder below where you need concrete, then use this conversion method. I just realized that when I let that water flow down, that's exactly what it did. It converted all of that concrete powder into concrete, didn't it? Or does it have to be a source block? Regardless, it's minor enough that that's not going to bother me. And also, thank goodness it didn't happen like in a corner column, because then it would convert 2 columns worth. So that's not going to keep me up at night. I doubt that I would note. It's one of those things where, like, I'll always know. I'll be like, okay, certain columns should have been powder, and instead I blew it, because that's how my brain works. But that's not going to bother me. That's not going to keep me up at night. And if anything, if there's any doubters that I did not do this manually, then that's a quick thing to be like, yeah, look at that. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Another column in the books, y'all. My first new column in like a week. That's nice. That's nice. All right, let's see what we got up ahead. Is that a mushroom stem? No, that one above it. That's a bone block. Okay, that's fresh. Let's pull up the to-do list here. Bone block, mushroom stem, bubble coral, coral. Let's go ahead and pull that over there. Why not? You guys should see this. Brown glazed terracotta. I do have a lot of that. There's Terra. Strip dark oak. I got that. Brown wool. All right. A lot of specialty blocks in here. We got, once again, I don't know if they grade it, but course. That is a note block and not a jukebox because I don't want to spend 1 diamond per pixel. Dark oak planks. That's kind of covered by having some dark oak logs. I'm going to roll right through that. Brown terracotta. Soul soil. That's a new one too. Andesite of the polished variety. Smooth stone, definitely have that, but why not? I'm just gonna put it in here just in case. Smooth stone, yeah. Oh, come on. That gray concrete powder. What is that beautiful thing? Light blue terracotta. This seems like it's going to take forever, but like this is just the chili bowl and we're going to get through it pretty quick. Cracked deep slate bricks. I promise deep slate's a real word. There, Libre office. Yeah, nobody would ever, no one would ever notice the, what was it, the concrete instead of the concrete powder. I ain't too worried about it. I definitely have some nether rack, but just to keep it on me. Nether rack. Gray concrete powder. That's definitely acacia wood. I need more acacia wood. Put that down. It's like I'm putting together a shopping list. Gray glazed terracotta. Oh boy. I got this already. Cyan concrete powder, stripped warp stemmed. Light blue concrete. A whole lot of light blue. By a whole lot of, I mean 2. Solid junk. Okay, these are all repeats. Also glazed clay terracotta, we got that. So from here on out, that purple? Pink. I think I'm actually out of pink terracotta. Whole lot of red concrete. Oh, that's a run right there. Holy cow. Okay, so got the all right. Bookshelf. 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 So those got some birch logs. Our 3rd type of log, 4th type of log that we've incorporated into this. That is pretty random. We're going to get into some really random ones. Okay, mushroom stems. I could just do that from my red mushroom blocks. That's easy. Chiseled sandstone. We're getting into like the challenge part of this whole build. Once we get to the nutrition facts, it's smooth sailing, baby. But right now, woo! We got a lot of oddball blocks to deal with here. That's crimson stem. We got that. All right, just a casual 27 blocks to add to our shopping list. Oh, jeez. Okay. Well. Whee! Time to go hunting. That is such a far fall? Such a far fall. Oh my goodness, my brain is shot. There's the purple terracotta. Not the pink. I think that stuff is actually gone. Be gone, black stone. I'm gonna re-up those nether wart blocks just because that seems like a lot. Probably gonna need a little more crimson stem. I think just play it on the safe side. I probably want that. Where's my brown wool people at? There we go. This one's kind of a banger too. I need the stems. Woo! Yeah, I like that. Light gray concrete powder. I need to turn these back into normal chests. And I'm actually going to grab another shulker box. Oh, this could be a legit cough. Oh no! Woo! That's right. Push it down. Push it down. Just to differentiate that bad boy and make him blend in obnoxiously with the grass. It's a green shulker box. Oh, it's coming along. Slowly but surely. It is, and don't call me Shirley. Oh, this is like some Thelonious Monk type of loose keyboard and groovy jazz drums. Oh yeah, that's kind of like light plinky hotel lobby music. You want to make that stanky duck face too. Just Sanders. If you need me, I'll be standing in the corner of the hotel lobby looking like that. Concrete powder. Got it. Oh yeah. Fill that up with the good real quick. We have to get this man to a hospital. Yeah, it definitely looked like some kind of medical attack. Hospital? What is it? Oh, it's a big building full of sick people. But that's not important right now. So good, man. So good. Wonder how the iron farm is doing. Not too shabby. This is why I never made a bigger iron farm than this, just because I still get stupid amounts of iron from it. I mean, okay, to be fair, stupid amounts of iron that, for me, at the levels that I am using it. Other people have far crazier iron demands than I. But this is what I got. This thing's just running constantly, and I'm at more than a double stack of iron blocks. So that's nice. No, I'm not familiar with I'm actually not familiar with Police Academy. I mean, I've heard of it. I haven't seen any of them. All I know is that Police Academy 4, the skateboarding scene, was shot by the Bones Brigade. So like Tony Hawk, Rodney Mullen, Lance Mountain, Mike McGill, like all the classic 80s skaters were in that. And the special director was Stacy Peralta, who skateboarding legend himself, two-time world champion before the age of 20, was actually the special director for Police Academy 4. And I haven't seen it. Shasta fact moment, Marcia. Can you throw that up there for me? Oh, there it is. Beautiful. Isn't that lovely? Shasta fact moment. So it sounds like I need to go back and watch me some Police Academy. What am I doing back over here? 4 was the last good one. That totally describes like an 80s, just action movie franchise. It's like, yeah, after the 4th one, they kind of jumped the shark. Like, you could have actual, like, 4 movies in a franchise that wasn't, like, pre-made to be 4 movies, Peter Jackson style. That's very 80s. Yes, Rodney Mullen did give a fantastic TED Talk. Actually, one of my good friends just linked a Physics Girl video featuring Rodney. And, like, he had no idea that Rodney was just that brilliant of a dude. Like, there's a reason why he invented basically every single skateboarding trick on flat ground known to man. It's just because he's a legit genius who has just... He would never tell you that. He's an incredibly humble, well-spoken, quiet dude. But he's just has such a grasp of how things work, like, mechanically, that it all just, like... It came naturally to him. Just like he would stay up in bed at night, like, how can I make a skateboard flip this way? And he's just like flipping a TV remote or something, Absolutely. I make that comparison all the time. He is to flat ground what Tony Hawk was and is, I suppose, to vert. Like, people have superseded both of them because they stood on the shoulders of giants. Like, these are the guys who invented the fundamentals. They're like the Isaac Newton of, and Leibniz, and Leibniz, math nerds out there, of skateboarding. Like, this is the fundamental theory that modern skateboarding, the past 30 years of skateboarding, was built on. Like, they are that crucial and that important. Like, Tony was mercilessly roasted in his earlier years because he was doing what they called circus tricks. That's how they made fun of him. He was just like this kid doing just trick after trick after trick, and there was no flow to it. There was no style. It was all very technical, and I tell you, this routine would not float in a ballet routine. Disgusting. And what they didn't realize was, like, that's what vert skating was to become. It was all just very technical and trick-based. That's modern vert skating. And they also, something else that he did was he ollied into his airs. So it was super stylish back in the early 80s to early grab out of vert bowls and out of pools. It's just like you're already holding the board before you go up above the pool coping and back down. And since Tony was so light, he couldn't, like, there was no momentum. Like, he didn't have enough mass in his body to get the kind of airs that he needed to do all these aerial tricks. So he took the flat ground ollie, which was, invented on vert by Ollie Garland. Anyway, on pools, but it wasn't like a proper tail snapping ollie like Tony did. And that changed everything, ollieing into your airs. And then, he went on to invent, like, basically all the crazy grabs. He invented the Madonna, the stale fish, the roast beef. Of course, he was the first to land the 900 after 20 years of trying. Like, there's a whole laundry list of crazy tricks on vert that are credited to Tony Hawk. I've read both their biographies multiple times. Like, both of them are just fascinating dudes. And yeah, like, I find that when Rodney Mullen speaks, I am nowhere near as smart as Rodney Mullen. Like, he's just incredibly verbose and on the subjects that he knows a lot about, which, you know, maybe that's limited. But I don't know. I don't know the guy. But when he speaks, there's such an emotional through line to it. Like, when he speaks, you can tell he's speaking from the heart, and you can tell that he's also something of a kind of a damaged individual. Like, he had a really rough childhood, and like it really shows in like how he speaks and how he composes himself and how like he approaches life. And I did not really have much of a damaged childhood, but just like how earnestly he seeks joy in breaking stuff down and like how it all works. Like, I see that and I'm like, yeah, man, he gets it. He's like the guru of skateboarding. Welcome back, Ruby Cat. Dude, Ruby Cat, it's almost 4 a.m. there. Yeah, you gotta get some sleep. Like, you are robbing joy from your school day. At this point, the damage has already been done, but you can mitigate this a little bit and just go to bed now. So, actually, no, this is the first I've ever taught about skateboarding. No, I don't like it. Kind of lame. No, I spent my entire childhood skateboarding, man. Like, I idolize those guys. I idolize the 80s Bones Brigade guys. Just because those were the only 2 VHS tapes, God, I'm old, in the Blockbuster, God, I'm old, in my hometown. And I would just rent them repeatedly with my friends in grade school and high school who also love skateboarding. We would just watch what these guys did, and it was mind-blowing because this was something that these guys were doing 15 years before we were watching it. It was 15 years later, and I couldn't imagine doing any of those crazy things they were doing in these videos. It was just like a whole entire different universe. Ruby Cat says, let's auto smelt cactuses so we can sell it to villagers if we use the bamboo for fuel. Ooh. Yeah, what's tough is that it's tough to get it automatic because this cactus farm is sitting right on top of the back of this villager trading hall, and it's also sitting right on top of my sorting area. So unfortunately, I've kind of built myself into a corner here, so I can't automate this as much as I would like to, because that is an awesome idea. I'm just losing cacti at the moment. What was I over here doing? I was very lost in thought. I could ramble about skateboarding pretty much all day. Actually, I think if you look at my Twitch bio or my Twitch About Me section on this page or on this app, I think I mentioned if you mention skateboarding to me among my other interests, I could probably ramble about it just all day. I have a very deep knowledge of skateboarding up until like 2000 or so. Tony landed the 900 and then it got too cool and I checked out, man. What am I getting here? Do I have spruce logs? I got the brown wool. I need to check these off. Bubble coral. I knew I had that, so. Oh, there's a bug in here. Build another one, Ruby Cat says. We build a gigantic chili, we could definitely... Oh, that's fair. Once I build a gigantic chili can, it's just like the world is mine. I could do anything. I'm free. Anything is possible once the Wolf Brand can is built. But we'll have to get there. One block at a time. So I've confirmed the brown wool. So I'm just going to like highlight that just because like, yeah, I got it, bro. Got the coarse dirt. I know I got the coarse dirt. So I'm going to mark that too. I'm going to mark that a different color. Like I haven't confirmed it, but like I know I got it, bro. Let me swap these colors. Make it yellow if I'm Okay, so I gotta make note blocks. Let's hope a little zombie won't eat your chili by killing you. Dude, little zombies are like the scariest mob in the game. I think if I'm gonna be killed by a mob, a baby zombie's probably gonna have something to do with it. I am convinced. Those little jerks. So this will give me 4 stacks. I actually need 2 of these. I believe this is what it takes to make a stack of note blocks. There we go. We now have a stack of note blocks. I think I've made probably like 2 of those in my entire Minecraft career. Brown terracotta. Where we at? Yeah, I got some brown terracotta in here. That's all clay. There we go. Got the brown terracotta. Mark it off the list. Soil. Got some of that. This track is ominous. Actually, we're adventuring into the nether. I don't have any soul soil. Actually, did I already move a stack of soul soil? Let's check that out before we do anything too rash. Almost a day, 1800. Soul soil. Do I got the soil? Yeah, I think we're SOIL. Ruby Cat, this is gonna take months and months and months, and it's gonna be even slower now that I'm distracted by Steam Deck and Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. If you could swap out the bottom chest, the collection area for hoppers, and send the items elsewhere to be smelted. You could swap out the bottom chest of the collection area of the cactus farm for hoppers, and then send the items elsewhere to be smelted. Oh, that's true. Oh, that's an option. Actually. Oh my god. No. Not about to go into the nether unarmed. No siree, Bob. Too much danger. Going good on food, on rockets. We got the arrows, got the bow. That'll work. Okay. So I just gotta find like a soul soil valley. I think I already found one. And I didn't mark it down. Whoops. Let me see. Been flying without shaders for too long. I'll do my best, Jake. As usual, per usual. No promises. I think it was over here. Now that I've flown around a little bit. Oh, they're firing at me. We're fine. That's kind of risky. That's a ghast. Oh, God. Oh, God. Everything's on fire over here. I feel like they're going to be pretty upset at me. No one's trying to kill me. Hey, I found it. That's a bastion, dude. That's a bastion. Right? Oh my gosh, this is the last structure that I haven't conquered on this map. What the hell? I just accidentally discovered a bastion? Oh, that's not good. I mean, that's great. Don't get me wrong. Holy crap, dude. Really? This is my first bone blocks? Oh my gosh, this is crazy. This is crazy. Okay. I gotta write down these coordinates, but I also gotta stay like somewhat safe. Bear with me here. I'm a screenshot of that bad boy. That's probably where I'm gonna die. Okay, I got a screenshot with the coordinates. Oh, that's nuts. That is nuts. I'm not ready for this, y'all. I'm not taking that on tonight. We gotta take it on sometime soon, though. That's the scary part. Whew. That's lava. That's Now I really wish I had some gold on me so those guys wouldn't freak out. Don't dig straight down. Housing or stables bastion types, but Jake can't tell. I've never seen one in real life. It looks pretty small compared to like what I was expecting. Hey, little guy, you're not gonna tell your parents that I'm not wearing gold, are you? That's a noise. Okay, it's just you. It's just you. You have a very deep voice for someone who's like 2 feet tall. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. What's my heart rate at right now? Not bad. I'm surprisingly chill about all this. I don't feel chill. Oh yeah, they're already raging. Actually, my elytra could be doing a little better. Don't want to make eye contact with the Enderman. Woo! Oh, that's crazy. Oh, guys, we gotta... I've got this far into the Wolf Brand Chili build, and now I want to take on a Bastion. Like, I feel like I'm deep enough into the end game that I almost have to at some point. At some point soon. I gotta, like, start doing push-ups. I gotta train for this. I didn't get hardly anything. I need to put my gold chest plate on, or some gold buttes. That's freaky, man. That is freaky. I have a pretty decent bow. It's a Power 5, Infinity, and Unbreaking 3. So it's all power all the time. I don't have fire aspect on there because, like, I find that I shoot mobs and then they light me on fire and I die. Kind of scared of fire aspect. But, yeah, having Power 5 on there is pretty dope. I don't know if that fits your definition of an exceptional bow, but I find it to be. I think I would rename mine from bow, B-E-A-U, to just like an adequate bow. It's an adequate bow. I'm freaked out, man. Oh man, so Jake's in the same boat. Also hating flame. I feel like I've died like that before, and I've gotten so close to death too many times with like flame, fire aspect, what have you. That gave me almost a stack of soul soil. That's pretty good. Still got all my note blocks too, bro. Leave that one off. Theoretically. Just reset my spawn point. Fire resistance potions, beefy gold helmet, and a solid bow. It's all I need to conquer a bastion. That's scary, man. I gotta take note of that. I have all those things. Except for a beefy gold helmet, I can get it. But ladies and germs, I am up here, up in the snow. And what exactly does that mean? Yeah, that means that I'm wrapping it up for the night. I'm pretty tired, and I don't want to be too tired roaming around in the nether, so we gotta pick this up next time. Look at that can in the snow. That's pretty. And patience. Just know that piglin brutes will fuck you up. Like Vindicator type fuck you up. Oh, yeah. I've heard that, like, their axes can break your shield, right? Or they just go right through your shield. Woo! That's scary. That's the kind of primal fear I want on this stream. Just not tonight. So I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you all for joining me. It's good to be back in the saddle after a few days with the Steam Deck. And I'm going to try to stream on our pretty regular schedule this week. Not Wednesday. I'll be doing a zoo walk. But yeah, I'll keep you posted in the official Shasta 1 Discord. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your evening. Thanks again for hanging out with me. I'm the Shasta 1. Take care of yourselves, love one another, and I'll catch you next time. Adios, friends.